Johann Karl Ludwig Gieseler, K.H. was a Protestant German church historian. Biography. He was born at Petershagen, near Minden, where his father, Georg Christoph Friedrich, was preacher. In his 10th year he entered the orphanage at Halle, from which he duly passed to the university, his studies being interrupted in October 1813 by a period of military service, during which he was enrolled as a volunteer in a regiment of chasseurs. On the conclusion of peace he returned to Halle, and, having in 1817 taken his degree in philosophy, he became assistant head of the Minden Gymnasium, and in 1818 was appointed director of the gymnasium at Cleves. Here he published his earliest work, a treatise which had considerable influence on subsequent investigations as to the origin of the Gospels. In 1819 Gieseler was appointed a professor ordinarius in theology in the newly founded University of Bonn, where, besides lecturing on church history, he made important contributions to the literature of that subject in Ernst Friedrich Karl Rosenmüller's Repertorium, K.F. Staudlin and H.G. Tschirner's Archive, and in various university programs. The first part of the first volume of his well-known church history appeared in 1824. In 1831 he accepted a call to Göttingen as successor to G.J. Tank. He lectured on church history, the history of dogma, and dogmatic theology. In 1837 he was appointed a consistorial Rath, and shortly afterwards was created a Knight of the Royal Guelphic Order. The fourth and fifth volumes of the Kirchengeschichte, embracing the period subsequent to 1814, were published posthumously in 1855 by Uri de Penning, and they were followed in 1856 by a Dogmengeschichte, sometimes regarded as the sixth volume of the church history, less vivid and picturesque in style than Carl Hayes, lacking August Neander's deep and sympathetic insight into the more spiritual forces by which church life is pervaded. He excels these and all other contemporaries in the fullness and accuracy of his information. His Lehrbuch der Kirchengeschichte, with its copious references to original authorities, is of great value to the student. Gieseler wished that each age should speak for itself, since only by this means can the peculiarity of its ideas be fully appreciated. Works Nazaräer und der Beoniten 1819, Historisch-kritische Versuch über die Entstehung und die frühesten Schicksal der schriftlichen Evangelien 1818. Über den Reichstag zu Augsburg, 1821, Lehrbuch der Kirchengeschichte Vol.